Hey everybody, this is Music Talk 101. I'm Marcellus Green. Just to talk a little bit about music. Sometimes I like to get off into piano playing, keyboard playing, chords, um, inspirations, and things of that nature. Tonight, or this morning, let me see, it is 12:20 a.m. Thursday, January the 11th. You know, the Grammys is coming up, and congratulations again to everybody that's been nominated and things of that nature. Um, it's an honor to be in that status, a privilege to be recognized by your peers. When I say peers, I mean people that do what you do, or people who are doing what you're doing, you do in the industry. Acknowledgments, that's so important when it comes to music. But one of the things I kind of want to talk about is I was looking on TV, looking on YouTube, and looking on some of these networks, CNN or some of these networks where they talk about some of the musicians that are up for awards, and one was talking about, I'm not gonna name any names 'cause I don't do that. I don't like doing that. But this one musician, he does scoring, movie scoring or whatever, and they were talking about the writing process, creating and things of that nature, and then it got off into chords. I'm talking about because everybody that knows me, and if you ever looked at anything I've done. A lot of times I talk about chords because even though I like soloing on top, that I love two things. I love soloing, but that's after I lay down my chords and all the other music because I do all my music. I don't know if that's a big thing or not with people, but I do all my own music. That could be one of my downfalls or downsides is I do all my own stuff. Every now and then I do get with musicians, but the only problem I have with working with others is that when I get an inspiration, I'm ready to fly with it. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock and roll. For example, I came up with some chords on the last song I did. I don't even remember the date. It was about maybe 4 days ago, 3 days ago, I uploaded a song. No, the song before that, which was last week. But anyway, make a long story short, came up with some chords, and I texted someone I knew that plays an instrument, plays guitar very well actually. And this is an example. I texted the chords, and I was hoping maybe it was in the evening time, early evening, but I was hoping that. Possibly after I sent them the notes and everything, text the chords that they may want to get together like soon, and and ask them to get together that evening. I mean that was impossible, probably impossible. I would have went, just me if somebody called me and really wanted to do something. That's just the way I am because that's how I got into this game and learned stuff. I was asked to come to New York and. Asked me how soon could I get there. I think this was probably I got the invite to go to New York on maybe a Wednesday evening, Thursday afternoon. Hell, I was in Manhattan Friday evening. Shit, you think I'm going to miss out on an opportunity to do something? I'm talking about do something that could be prosperous, which prosperous doesn't mean money. It means knowledge to me most of the time. Shit. I was in New York. I got to see some stuff that it just took control of my inspirational palette and my mind that I didn't even know I had. But I got to do this thing. That's why I'm doing what I do now. So yes, I'm going. If I think it's something that can benefit me, for sure. If I don't have the money, I'm gonna find a way. If I think it's gonna benefit me. So when I sent these chords, I didn't hear a response till the next evening, actually, over 24 hours later. Hell, since I didn't hear a response that evening, I went on and just wrote the song 2 hours after I sent the chorus, hour and a half actually, because I hate waiting. When you get that motivation and inspiration from an ideal, I don't like putting it off. I can't start writing something now. Then go back and finish it tomorrow or next week. That motivation and drive and the feeling I receive when I'm trying to create something, it's gonna burn out. It flickers out. So that's why I do a lot of stuff by myself. I want you to get this right. Get this down. I do my music first. Drums, chords, solo. Then I come back, I do the bass line, drop the bass line most time afterward. So I can get a vibe of the music that I created prior. I lay it out with strings or whatever, sometimes horns or whatever. Then I'm done. I do the whole thing. Then I'll mix it. When I'm done mixing, if it's mixed real nice, after you get used to hearing your monitors. Like I have a few sit-ups, but been doing a lot of videos and with this setup because I go back and forth. But once you get that feeling in your ear, because if you do music enough, you know what it's gonna sound like. When you're done, you've been doing this thing long as I have. So I get that done. You know what I do after that? Then I may do a quick video. And since I do so much music, I can't do those real intricate videos like you see on MTV. I just can't do it all the time. So I may just do still shots. But the point I'm trying to make, I'll do the song, to create the music, the song, the mixing, and the video. Within 2 hours, I'm uploading, I'm rendering it on my video editing software. Then I'm uploading it on YouTube. 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I'm done. That's how I write music. And then that inspiration is gone. It's like it's on the shelf, or the shelf is YouTube, okay? That's why I'm able to write so many songs. I don't hold on to an ideal. I express it immediately. That's why I do so many things by myself. But I'm going to go back to some stuff I saw on CNN or some network. It could have been YouTube, but somebody's up for a Grammy, and a couple of people, but the one person I'm talking about, they were interviewing this person, and he did scoring and stuff like that. And he was talking about chords. He's like, yeah, at the end he was talking about, and I try to do something real pretty at the end. Like, I do a major ninth chord. I was a major ninth. Well, I don't read music. I know notes. I said, what's a major ninth? What's a major ninth? So I go and look it up on the internet. It's like that. That's all I do is major chords. That kind of blew my mind. Most of the chords I do are that. So I'm saying to myself, because the people express that those chords are hard to play. And it's hard to put patterns and stuff together using major chords. So I'm saying, really? So I looked it up. Even I looked up the first chord that popped up, major ninth wise, was a C sharp, a C major ninth. And I looked it up. I said, that's one of my favorite keys. Let me give you an example. I'm gonna go and play. You can tell if somebody likes a key or not because they're comfortable with it and they know how to play with it. One of the reasons why I used to like Prince's music, I still do. That's my favorite artist because he uses a lot of major keys. Don't get me wrong, he uses every key now. But when you're used to writing in major keys, you can go straight to it. That's why it's easy for me to go to other people's music if I want to do somebody else's music. But I said a major ninth, so this is a C sharp major ninth right here. So that's a C sharp major. You can do so much shit with it, stuff with it. You can work. These are the scales. So I was saying to myself, is everybody who's getting a Grammy is because they write the best music? It's because they're known and they're heard of. Um, the media knows them. I don't know. I mean, is it because they write a lot of songs? I don't know. Now, if you've been following me for the last 2 years, I do 2 to 4 songs a week. Let me give an example. In the last 2 years, I've written 300 songs. Serious. I'd say 260 to 300 songs, okay? You can fact track, or whatever. Go to YouTube. Tells you the date when you do the music when it comes out. Just go to YouTube. Look for Marcellus Green. Proof is there. So I wonder what makes you or qualifies you to get some of these awards. And I'm not hating, please don't. I'm just saying some of the things I hear, I do those things all the time. But see, one of the things I don't do, I really don't try to push my music or the issue of it, because I love doing music and it's a pleasure. I never really want to get into the business side, but don't get me wrong, it would be nice to get some acknowledgement. I've said that before too. But I love the pleasure I get from music. Like, I'm excited doing this video. So when I get off this phone, I'm texting that major C sharp major ninth chord, I'm gonna write a song when I get off this video. Also, I'm motivated, but I get motivated by the sun shining, by the sun not shining. I may see a dog in the street, I get motivated by that. I mean, I get motivated by my friends, better half, or whatever. But I'm always motivated, and but I was just wondering what dictates. Is it because you have a lot of subscribers, a lot of people are following you? Well, that wouldn't be me. I mean, I don't even give my music enough time to even get hits, because I'm putting out so many songs, so many videos. But this is something that was like Arsenio used to say, But with that, this is Music Talk 101. I'm Marcellus Green. I hope you enjoyed this video. And only one thing left to say. My voice is hoarse. You can hear it going in and out from being up, not getting that much rest. The last thing I would like to say is peace.